Njugush built his public image on clean, family-friendly comedy, but his rise to fame has not been without turbulence. At the height of his popularity, the comedian found himself repeatedly dragged into the unforgiving court of public opinion, where every post, appearance, and silence was scrutinized. In early 2026, social media was ablaze with rumors that his marriage to Celestine Dinda, popularly known as Wakavinye, had fallen apart. Online detectives pointed to her missing wedding ring in recent photos and the couple's brief absence from joint content as proof of a separation. Njugush attempted to shut down the speculation by posting a video of the two dancing together, but the incident highlighted how deeply his private life had become public property. 3 years earlier, he faced backlash for appearing to sanitize a brand's image after sharing a promotional video during a period of public outrage over alleged customer mistreatment. The timing angered many fans, forcing him to delete the post and issue a public apology, explaining that the content had been scheduled before the controversy erupted. The incident became a lesson in how commercial partnerships could quickly collide with public sentiment in the digital age. That same year, his comedy itself became the subject of national debate. A short clip from his international tour went viral, prompting veteran musician Jua Kali to remark publicly that Njugush was more of a skit creator than a stand-up comedian. The comment ignited fierce online exchanges until Jua Kali eventually apologized, while Njugush defended his work by pointing to sold-out shows abroad. Even the praise he received became controversial. When William Ruto cited him as an example of content creators earning more than the presidential salary, Njugush pushed back, arguing that such narratives misrepresented the realities of creative work and risked painting all creators as wealthy, while many struggled behind the scenes. In another rare moment of vulnerability, he later admitted that his first major live comedy special had plunged him into millions of shillings in debt, a confession that reshaped public perceptions of the glamorous life of entertainers. Behind the viral moments and public debates lies the story of a boy whose life was shaped by constant movement and faith. Born on May 20, 1991 in Meru County, Njugush grew up in a deeply religious household. His father, Reverend Bernard Ndegwa, served as a minister in the Presbyterian Church of East Africa, and frequent pastoral transfers meant the family relocated often. By the time he finished primary school, Njugush had attended nearly 7 different schools across towns such as Meru, Kikuyu, and Eldoret, learning early how to adapt to new environments and unfamiliar faces. Those years were not easy. Slender and soft-spoken, he endured bullying that left him struggling with self-esteem. What once made him feel small later became the raw material for his comedy. Humor slowly transformed his insecurities into a defining feature of his public persona. After secondary school at Nyaro High School, where he discovered performance through music rather than drama, Njugush enrolled at the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication to study journalism. It was here that his creative instincts found direction. He hosted a reggae show on the campus radio station and joined the drama club, where he caught the attention of Abel Mutua. That mentorship opened doors to Kenya's entertainment industry and introduced him to professional acting. His earliest professional steps were taken at the Kenya National Theatre, where rejection was common and roles were scarce. Persistence eventually paid off, and his breakthrough came with a satirical news show that showcased his talent for observational humor. National recognition followed when he joined the popular television series The Real House Helps of Kawangware, where his portrayal of a witty houseboy made him a household name. In 2016, at the peak of his television fame, Njugush made a risky decision. He walked away from scripted TV to build his own digital platform. The move would redefine his career. His online channel, Blessed Njugush, began producing short, relatable sketches that quickly went viral, many featuring his wife. Together, the couple transformed everyday Kenyan life into comedy, building a loyal audience across social media. Their personal journey was as compelling as their professional partnership. Njugush met Celestine Ndinda during their college years at KIMC, when both were struggling students with little money but plenty of ambition. She supported him through his leanest days, and their bond deepened over shared faith and resilience. They married in December 2016 and later welcomed 2 sons, building a family brand that fans came to associate with stability and warmth. Success eventually brought business opportunities. Njugush founded Njugush Creatives to manage his productions, launched a clothing brand, and invested in public transport vehicles operating in Nairobi. His annual comedy special, Through Thick and Thin, grew into an international touring show, selling out venues in Kenya, the United Kingdom, and Australia. In recognition of his impact on the creative industry, he received the Order of the Grand Warrior from the Kenyan presidency in 2023. From a bullied, frequently relocated preacher's son to one of Kenya's most influential digital entertainers, Njugush's story is one of reinvention. His controversies have exposed the pressure of life in the spotlight, but they have also revealed a man willing to acknowledge mistakes, defend his craft, and speak openly about the hidden costs of success.